Hey guys, this is Compiler here. We have a bit of an early morning upload. That's because Great Adventure just released a press release, and there's actually some new information in this press release about the 2024 season, the 50th anniversary of the park. I said earlier on when they first released some of the details for the 50th anniversary in August that probably was not everything. We'd be seeing another announcement later, and it looks like that announcement has come. We now know quite a bit more about what to expect during the 2024 season. So in this video, that's exactly what we're going to be going over. First off, in this press release they shared, they do state that guests should come ready to ride record-breaking rides like King Ka, Nitro, El Toro, and Jersey Devil come opening day. So hopefully that means all four of them will be open on opening day. We will have to wait and see. I say they'll definitely be ready by spring break, but opening day, not everything will be ready, but hopefully they will. In addition to that, they also share that the Safari will open on March 30th, which I shared about a week ago, and there will be a new Safari base camp, which is completely new information to us. This completely reimagined location at the Wild Safari entrance/exit allows guests to experience the Safari off-road adventure outside of the theme park. Off-road vehicles with a driver and guide take guests on immersive experience. This area will include retail and dining locations, a children's play area, and animal experiences, plus other things. So this kind of sounds like the replacement to Camp Aventura, which of course is being replaced by Savannah Sunset, the new resort. So if I had to guess, this might be going in that area where that parking lot is next to King Ka, because you do have that kind of area there where there's restrooms, there's some small shops, so maybe they're going to be converting that into the Safari base camp. We're really going to have to wait and see, but this has me intrigued. So I really hope we can see what this looks like come opening day, just so we can get an idea of what to expect. Definitely going to be checking out the Safari on March 30th though, because it seems like it's going to be a bit of a different experience this year, which is really exciting. Scrolling down, we have a statement from Park President Brian Basica, and then some new theme park enhancements and experiences, and this is where things get exciting. So for starters, of course, we have the Dream Street Pathway, which we've known about for a while now. It's going to be located on the original theme park entrance pathway, which of course was right by where that Golden Kingdom Adventure Outpost sign is. Bricks are going in now, and if you ordered your bricks, they're being shipped out. The replica ones are being sent out, so keep an eye on your mail. You might be getting one very soon. In addition to that, there's going to be some retail remodels and rethemes. Main Street Market and the Thrill Seekers shops will receive upgrades, while the Fright Fest Fanatics and Holiday Memory stores will now be open all season, which is really cool. Main Street Market, we did see a couple little glimpses of it from both the drone and a real Great Adventure shared, that it now has a blue exterior. Looks like they're completely redoing the inside. It's going to look great once it's done. In addition to that, we have some restaurant upgrades. Best of the West, Main Street Pub, Kickin' Chicken, Funnel Cake Factory, and Yum Yum are all getting major interior upgrades. So the one I'm most excited about is Best of the West, because this does mean that Best of the West will no longer be a VIP lounge, judging off the fact that they're bringing back the name. Best of the West hasn't been open in a while in terms of it actually being Best of the West and not being a VIP lounge. So that is really exciting. I can't wait to see what they do inside there. It's one of my favorite restaurants in the park, mainly because of its historical significance within the park. In addition to that, Main Street Pub, which I'm pretty sure we saw in the reel that Great Adventure shared, looked like they were redoing some of the bar, which is going to look great. Kickin' Chicken Sports Bar. I'm not sure which Kickin' Chicken this is. Truly, I can't remember where there's a Kickin' Chicken in the park, but I guess we'll have to wait and see what that winds up being. The Funnel Cake Factory. I'm pretty sure they're rerouting the entrance and exit experience at Funnel Cake Factory. They tested it out a little bit during Holiday in the Park, and I imagine they're probably making some interior enhancements to make that work a little bit better. And Yum Yum is also getting an upgraded interior, or showcasing new looks, so I'm curious to see what that has in store. We know that the Coke Freestyle machines will no longer be inside of Yum Yum, unfortunately, so I hope they're able to make up for that great loss with some really cool interior, which I'm sure they will. In addition to that, we have new signature beverage and food options. There'll be premium and signature cocktails available across the park, and 3 new roller coaster coffee locations, which serve Starbucks. They haven't shared where these 3 new roller coaster coffee locations are, so we're going to have to wait until the park map releases or until we get to the park to see where those will be. I wouldn't be surprised if Sweet Treats is going to be replaced by one of them, but they also go on to list Sweet Treats in here, so I'm not 100% sure, so we'll have to wait and see. It also says Sweet Treats will now offer delectable treats like crepes and gelato, which is pretty cool. I hope those are on the snack plan. We'll have to wait and see with that though. and there will also be some new gluten-free options at Primo's Pizza. In addition to that, there's going to be the updated toll plaza and parking areas. Of course, we've already seen speedy parking in action, and there will be a newly designated parking area in preferred sections and car charging stations at the water park and theme park. We saw the charging stations going in at the Great Adventure lot late last year, so I imagine they'll probably be ready to go for the 2024 season for those of you who drive EVs. And of course, we have a little bit more info here about the Safari Off-Road Adventure. Starting March 30th, guests can once again embark on an unforgettable tour through the Wild Safari, embarking from the Frontier Station. So they're definitely going to be reusing the old Safari Off-Road Adventure station. Curious if they're going to make any updates to it. And of course, we have that area that they mentioned earlier to look forward to. Now, in addition to this, we have some stuff we already know about and a couple new things. Flash Vertical Velocity, of course, their new for 2024 coaster. Very excited to check that out. Splash Island, which was originally slated to open last year in 2023, wound up being delayed, but the good news is that it will now be open on opening day at Hurricane Harbor on May 18th, which is great. It's not often that the new addition at the park winds up opening on opening day, so this is great to see. Really excited to check that out. I'm sure it's going to really open up that area of Hurricane Harbor. Savannah Sunset, of course, we know a lot about from the past couple months. Bookings will start being open for June 14th. You can book now if you'd like. And there's a couple new things here. So Six Flags Adventure World is a new location. It says pop in along the Dream Street pathway for Six Flags Essentials. To me, it sounds like Six Flags Adventure World will be taking over one of the tents, and it sounds like just a new shop with some different essentials, maybe like sunscreen, stuff like that. I'd imagine it's probably going to take over the red tent, unless they're planning on keeping the red tent as Big Top Terror for Fright Fest, because I'm not sure how they're going to make the queue work for that maze anymore now that they're opening up that whole area with the Dream Street pathway. So it's possible that could be taking that over. Could also just be taking over either the yellow tent or the green tent, because that's Attitudes and Flags, and both of them are a little older, so maybe they'll wind up replacing that. We're really just gonna have to wait and see on opening day. In addition to this, there's the new Flash Store. Flash Store will feature all of fan favorite items to commemorate the thrilling new ride experience. We knew about this from the blueprints that were shared a little while ago, so cool to see a name being put to it. Curious to see how big it winds up being, if it matches the blueprints or if they do something a little different. Very excited to check that out. And finally, nostalgic enhancements. Sawmill Log Flume and Giant Wheel, formerly Big Wheel, will receive upgrades, while Congo Rapids returns to its original namesake, Roaring Rapids. I've been waiting to share this with you guys. This is really, really great news. Roaring Rapids is coming back. It's not clear if there's going to be any thematic elements upgraded on the ride, but the fact that it's going to be renamed back to Roaring Rapids is very exciting and really helps to commemorate the history of the park. In addition to that, we do have the event schedule, and you will notice the events are not as prevalent this year as they have been in years past. There's definitely less. So you have Spring Break, the 50th anniversary celebration, Pride Night, July 4th fireworks, Oktoberfest, Boo Fest, Fright Fest, Veterans Weekend, and Holiday in the Park. So no Spring Break, no Flavors of the World, no Summer Vibes Festival, and I have a feeling that's because of everything going on with the 50th anniversary. It is not cheap to do all of the things that they're doing, and personally, I'd rather see all of these great park improvements come as opposed to getting a couple more events. I'm sure there's going to be more events come 2025, but there's a lot of stuff they needed to do for 2024, and I am so excited for March 16th, which is just a week and a half away, when we finally get to go back to Great Adventure for the 2024 season, the shortest off-season we've ever had at the park. I am so excited, and I hope all of these new enhancements they just announced have you guys excited as well. If you guys enjoyed this video going over these more new 2024 additions at the park, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Six Flags Great Adventure content coming soon to Collywood Studios. Goodbye, guys.